Wow. This is what I've been using throughout this week. To make myself feel a little bit better. Good old hand sanitizer. You know, it kills both the good and both the bad germs. You know, helps prevent the spread of diseases. Works really, really well. Not only that, I'm eating a lot of probiotic cultured yogurt to aid in my digestion, you know. Helps the inside heal the outside, which is sort of what I need, I think. Wonder where I heard that before. Let me think. Hey guys, what's happening? Sam the Thrifty Brewer coming at you, and happy Homebrew Wednesday for Wednesday, the 26th of November 2014. Apologize for missing last week, but as you can tell, the voice is getting slowly better. Last week it was absolutely shot, and there was really no point in me doing anything. So what I'm currently enjoying is a homebrew. This is a rebrew of my Stinky Pits Pale Ale, or my Centennial IPA. Carved up great, tastes amazing. Came in at 5% ABV, so quite enjoying it. So cheers. And now, a short video of a bearded man dancing a happy dance. We'll be right back. And we're back. Gotta love SJ. He's friggin' hilarious. Cracks me up. Speaking of SJ Pour updates from a Canadian perspective. All Canadian participants have had all of their beers shipped to them. I know that Mike, the third place entrant, got the last of his beers, which were New Zealand and France, which I received on Monday. I got them mailed in on Tuesday. He received his today. And Lee and Rob, Lee's in Calgary, Rob is in New Brunswick, should be receiving theirs Thursday and Friday, God willing. Still have beers yet to arrive from Canada into Great Britain as well as New Zealand. I know that Tony got his for Europe. SJ's has his, so we're just waiting on those last two slow boats to arrive. On the brewing front, did a little bit's been going on. Not the Stinky Pits, the Muddy Waters. Sorry, not the Muddy Waters. The Deep Chocolate Mud Pie Imperial Milk Stout. It's currently sitting at, I'm going to say that's 10.19. It's not 10.20, but 10.019. Which gives me an ABV of 7.3, which is pretty cool. I'm quite pleased with that. So we're going to see if it ferments down a little bit more, and I'm going to rack it into secondary this weekend and add some vanilla beans. But this is how she's looking. So you can see, she focuses in on that. Just 10.19, 10.20. So I'm pleased with that. I haven't tasted it yet, but let's do a taste test. But first, gotta make sure my hands are clean. There, just want to make sure that things are nice and clean, make sure all the germs are gone. You never can be too careful about germs, you know, either good or bad. Last thing you want are things mutating and causing all sorts of rogue viral infections. Let's give this a shot, shall we? And see how she tastes. Now, one thing I did do, which I've never done before, is I racked this onto the existing yeast cake of this beer, which was with, I think it was USO 5, I think. Just see. Yeah, sorry, USO 4, sorry. Racked it right under the yeast cake, and it took off within about like 2 or 3 hours. It was going crazy. So, see how she goes. Ooh, that's boozy. Smell the booze right up the nose. That's very boozy. It's going to need some time to mellow. And I think the vanilla will sort of help it work its way through. But you get a good whack of chocolate. A nice hint of coffee on there. And the lactose leaves a really nice, really sweet finish, which was really good because that was 410 grams of milk sugar, and it was a 15-liter batch. So it was basically, let's see, what did I do with this gem? You know what? I won't bore you with the details. If you want the recipe, send me a note, and I'll gladly send it to you. But it's very boozy. So I was thinking about adding some rye to it or some rum to it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to let the vanilla do its magic, and it sort of leaves a nice opaqueness on the flask there. But that's boozy. That's good. Makes my throat feel better. And now, without further ado, here's a great video of an Englishman getting out of bed in the morning. Cheers. We will be right back. There he is, sleeping so peacefully. It's the beginning of another epic brew day. Oh, there it is. But the one thing that's missing is the One Direction pillow. Wherever could it be? Oh. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That was Nick from Hitman's Brewhouse rolling out of bed on a Saturday morning before the start of our brew day from this weekend past in Toronto. Now, that sadly is the only footage I got of that entire weekend. Completely forgot to record the brewing. We did a 90-minute IPA clone, and we ran into some issues with Beersmith. I don't know if you guys have run into this issue or not, but that is using the mobile version of Beersmith. I exited out of Beersmith. Didn't exit, but minimized it. Did some other things on the phone, came back in, and the timer was gone for the hop additions. So the hop additions weren't perfect, but I think overall the final product is going to be good. We ended out at 1062. We were shooting for a little bit higher, but I also had an additional liter of water, or an additional liter of wort, which offset that. So I'm okay with that. I'm all right with that, and the plan is to bottle that up and send some out to Dan and send some out to Nick, or just do an exchange at Christmas, because it should be good, ready to go by then. And then the dry hopping schedule on that gem, it's going to be some Amarillo, some Warrior, and some Simcoe, I believe. But yeah, it was kind of fun, that 90-minute IPA. The hop schedule, for every 8 minutes, we added 1.11 grams of Simcoe. And then we added, what else did we do? Hang on, 1.11 grams of Simcoe, 1.11 grams of Warrior, and then 3.67 grams of Amarillo. So that was 12 additions of that, all mixed into one little cup every 8 minutes. And it smells great. I mean, it's bubbling away like the clappers in there, so it'll be really, really good. So other than that, there really has not been a lot going on. Ooh. That is got a slight burn, but that will actually make my throat feel better. But you know what's going to make my throat feel better? Clean hands. Make sure these are nice and clean. There's nothing worse than having dirty hands and germs all over them. So, not that I'm a germaphobe, you know, because I wash my hands with soap and water, especially warm soap and water, hot soap and water, whenever I can. And the one trick you need to know is when you're washing your hands, you need to say the alphabet like this. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, and standard speed. Rinse them off like this. Shut the elbows off if you can with your tap. Then you grab a clean towel, sterilized if possible. Dry your hands. Apply your latex or nitrile gloves and proceed with surgery. Just saying. So that's really about all that I have for you guys right now. I just wanted to get one up and let you guys know that I'm still around, still kicking. Voice is slowly coming back. That's going to be really good. I've never pitched onto a yeast cake before. Maybe I could use that as sanitizer. There's a bit of booze in there. But it's warming as it goes down. So yeah, it's going to be a good one. I'm pleased with that. Very, very, very pleased with that indeed. Yeah. 7.3. Shooting for 10.3, but honestly, I'm not a big, heavy beard ABV drinking guy. I want to just get a nice, I'm looking more for flavor. This one's turned out good. Pleased with that. A bit of a switch from that one. Anyways, Sammy the Thrifty Brewer saying if you're going to do something, do it with a home brew. And by all means, everybody, keep calm and brew on. And stay tuned for more updates. Please like, share the video. Greatly appreciated. Thanks to all my new subscribers. It's growing constantly, which is awesome. And look forward to some new things coming down the pipe. Cheers, you guys. Take care. All the best. Be safe. Cheers. Oh. Get my hands all clean before I touch my phone. Make sure I don't get any germs from there. Cheers, you guys. Be safe. Take care. All the best.